I'm Adam.
I'm Bill.
And this is
Barbecuenbourbon.
All right, guys, we got a special treat for you guys tonight.
We do, and for us.
We decided we hadn't done no top shelf whiskey or Scotch, which is whiskey. So we decided that we was going to do Blue Label, Johnny Walker Blue Label.
The good stuff.
And we are excited to open this bottle. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting. So we're going to open that bad boy up today.
Look at that.
See how delicious that looks?
Man, they make these boxes solid.
Yeah, they're nice. Very nice. So we're going to go ahead, and it's cool. So Blue Label, get this little rip cord. Pull that up with. Pull off the tab. Did you hear that? Oh, so good. So good. All right. Now we got to pour us a little bit of this here Blue Label.
That does smell real good.
Okay, so here locally for us, this is about $240 a bottle. So it's a little bit on the high side. But I tell you what, it is so worth it. We're going to have us a little sip, and we'll talk about this a little later. But we're excited. We are actually pairing this tonight with Spatchcock chicken with red chili rub, spicy, a few different chili peppers on there. And we're doing a mango onion chili glaze on the top of it.
That's smooth.
Oh, it's so smooth. Johnny Walker's a blended whiskey, and it's blended with nothing but deliciousness.
That is very delicious.
All right. Well,
we are also doing Brussels sprouts in a boat with a bed of bacon and onion. Ooh, that's going to be good.
Oh, you know that's going to be good.
Ooh, that's delicious.
I'm so excited for tonight. Man. Woo! Well, should we get to cooking?
Let's get to cooking.
Let's cook. Look at that pretty little chicken.
So, we are going to spatchcock a chicken. For you all that don't know, this flattens your bird out, cooks a little more even.
So what are you doing there, Bill? How are you spatchcocking this?
Oh, yeah, I should probably talk while I do this. We're going to cut out the backbone all the way, both sides here.
Okay, so you remove the vertebra, then you flip it over and crunch it down?
Yes, sir. We're going to take, maybe, if my shears are not cooperating with me at the moment. It helps if you got a nice, good pair of, I got KitchenAid. They work really good. There you go. There's your backbone.
Now, if you guys wanted to save that, they work great to make chicken stock and stuff later. All kinds of good stuff. Just lots of flavor in that for stock.
And of course, Adam didn't bring his good knives.
I know. I forgot them. That happens every now and then.
Yeah, break that cartilage right there at the top of the breast. And there's your spatchcock chicken.
It's looking good, Bill.
That's a good bird. We got a nice thick one.
Gotta love that.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. So for our rub on our chicken and then a little bit in our glaze, we're using the Cascabel pepper. These nice Arbol. These are very spicy, so depending on the spice level you like, use those. And then these are the new Mexican chilies. These are actually, I grow in my garden and then dehydrate for this. These are actually Fiesta brand. We'll show that to you. And We're just going to get busy. We dice them up, grind them out in the pedestal and mortar to get it nice and fine, like a normal spice. And then we're just going to rub it down. And that's it. All right, so Bill is separating the top skin from the breast so we can get a little bit of that seasoning down inside right on top of the breast. And then he's going to rub the rest of it.
Okay, now that I've dirtied my gloves, can you pour me some of this olive oil, please? Perfect. All right. Now that we have this, we are going to season this bird with all kinds of good stuff. And you're going to have, I'm not going to touch it. You're going to have to pour half of that in my hand. That'll work.
Awesome. All right, so we got New Mexican chili pepper, we have onion powder, we have coriander, we have smoked paprika, we have arbol, and we have Cascabel peppers all in there, all mixed up, ground up, and ready to go. We also have some cinnamon in there too. Give it a little extra something, something.
All right, give me a little bit more. Just a little bit. This is going to go under the skin. That's good. Oh my goodness. Yes. All right. Now you can give me the rest of that for the inside. Thanks, sir.
Now we took the dehydrated peppers, we cut them up, we ground them up in the pedestal mortar to save you from the time. We didn't show that. A cheap way to do it is take a coffee maker for whole bean grinding, pop them in there, chop them down just a little bit so they fit, grind it in there. Really fast, really simple, and works great. Looking good, Bill.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. So we got some mango. We decided this is fresh cut at our local grocer, HEB, as opposed to getting them and de-seeding them and skinning them and all that ourselves. We just decided to go ahead and do it this way. It's a little easier, a little less prep time. More than welcome to do it the other way, but they got to be fresh. If you're going to do it this way, you want to make sure that it's done that day. You don't want nothing older. It just helps out a lot. So you're just going to cut them down a little bit. We're going to stick them in the saucepan with some onion, and then go ahead and heat that up. Let the flavors mold together, soften up. We're going to throw them in a blender, blend them up. Gonna be good. All right, so we're chopping up our onion. One thing that you need to be aware of when you're dealing with chili peppers, especially hot chili peppers, gloves is always a good thing, because if you're touching those chilies and you put them in your eye, rub your eye, it's gonna burn. It's not gonna be fun. You're not gonna be very excited about it. So I highly recommend using gloves. Don't let your kids around there, because they touch that stuff. Woo! It's not gonna be good. You're gonna be dealing with an unhappy kid. So we're just chunking up some of this for our glaze. And then also we'll be cutting up some for our Brussels sprouts that we're going to be putting in foil and on the charcoal. Man, it's going to be good. Tell you what, you don't want to miss this one. It's going to be sensational. The flavor that's going to come out through this. So delicious. So we're just kind of chunking these up a little bit. Save a stack of these for the Brussels. This here, I'm doing here, this is a yellow sweet onion, and we're going to be putting this in the glaze. I'm going to put it on the stove. We're going to kind of soften them up a little bit with the mangoes, and then it's going in the blender. So cutting up some nice bacon there, Bill.
Yeah, it's not cutting very well for me with that knife because you know it's bacon. So we're gonna go with the KitchenAid kitchen shears.
Nice.
Doing about what? 4 slices here. Make this easy on myself. I want them kind of small because we are going to put these little pieces of bacon and small chunks of onion in with our Brussels sprouts. We're going to make a boat and put them on the grill.
Looking good, Bill.
It better. I'm more of the taste guy. You're more of the it looks good. So chop down some of this onion. As you can tell, I'm not a professional chopper. Unlike Adam over here, he does that very quickly. Me, I'm a little slow and methodical because I like my fingers.
I won't disagree with that, Bill. Fingers are a good thing to have.
Chop this bacon down into little pieces. And I know somebody will probably comment, "You're cutting wrong, your fingers are in the wrong spot." Well, I still have all my fingers and no big cuts, so they're in a good spot.
Here's the cut down mangoes and onions mixed together there on the cooktop.
He's got them over there melding down.
Touch of olive oil in there.
Touch of the olive oil. You better not tell Popeye you got his girl.
Yeah, that could be bad. Real bad.
All right.
Especially if he eats his spinach.
So layer this bacon down in my boat. All right, I spared you the monotonous task of cutting all the ends off of these things. So we are ready to wrap our boat up. We got these bad boys all in here on top of our bed of bacon and onion.
You do any seasoning in there? Is that it?
Oh, gosh darn it. No, I wanted to do some AP. Thank you for stopping me at the right moment.
You need any olive oil, or is it just going straight AP?
Nope, straight AP, because we don't need any olive oil because we have the bacon. It's going to render down and make some nice bacon fat, juicy. Okay.
And Coles is looking right, Bill.
All right, Adam, so let's give this a go, huh?
Yeah. So I am a little biased. Johnnie Walker Blue Label is my most favorite whiskey. It is a Scotch whiskey. It's a blended whiskey, up to 50-year-old blends in it. Johnnie Walker, when they first got this blend and it was working so well for them, they were getting it from a few different places and then blending it together. And this blend came out so good for them that they went ahead and bought the other distilleries. And now it's all part of Johnnie Walker. Now it's been, years ago that they did that, but they wanted to make sure that they can be consistent with that flavor every time. So that's why they did it like that.
You're a plethora of fucking information.
Sometimes.
I get a tiny spice, a lot of honey.
Yeah, a lot of honey. Maybe a hint of vanilla.
Very, very small hint of vanilla, but yeah,
Should we mouth it?
definitely. I mean, we already have, but
Well, immediately I get a dark chocolate note right off the get-go.
I get oak and caramel.
And then I get it's a long finish.
It is very, very good finish.
It stays with you a long time. So smooth. Oh my god.
It's only 80 proof.
Yeah. 40% ABV. But it's got that smoky flavor at the end. It just kind of
Yep.
you settle in on it and it's there and it's nice. This is a Highland Scotch. So it does have a little smoke in it, as Scotches do, but it doesn't have the Isle peat.
Yeah, no peat. I'm really not fond of the peaties.
Not yet. He's growing though. He's gonna be there. He's gonna be. You would have asked him 6 months ago how he thought about Scotch. He wouldn't have thought about it.
6 months ago, I wouldn't have drank this.
Ever would he have thought about it? But now, look at that smile. This guy's loving this stuff. Wow.
That is tasty stuff.
It is. It's very good.
Very, very good.
I think it's going to pair nicely with all the spices.
Of that chicken?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for that chicken. It's almost done.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
It's smelling damn good back there, too. All right, guys. Well, I think we need to do some more cooking.
Yes.
Let's see you shortly.
See you in a bit.
All right. Bone side down.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that mango onion glaze is looking good. Look at all them nummy nums. Love that char on there, Bill.
That's most of that, the seasoning we put on there.
Yeah. Charred up nice.
Yes, it did. And that's the bone side, so you know it's cooking on the inside. Ooh, look at that.
All right, so we're all plated up.
Yes, we are. And look how delicious this shit looks.
It looks good. And we heated up some of that marinade, the glaze that we put on as we were cooking.
Yes.
And let it cook down a little bit more. And then we put a little bit here on our chicken. So I got me a nice chicken thigh and a wing.
You got a leg and a wing.
Did I get a wing and a leg?
You got a leg and a wing.
A wing and a leg. Okay. And you got a thigh.
I got a thigh and
a little bit of breast. All right.
You know, I love me a good thigh and a good breast.
So I went for all dark. He went for a little both. Anyhow, we also had Bill's wife, while we was out here doing our thing, she decided to take some potatoes and a little beer batter and crisp them up.
Oh, yeah.
So we have our beer battered stuff right here. Hear that crunch?
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah. She took some of our chili seasoning that we had made and sprinkled it in the beer batter and fried them up with that. Delicious. Thank you, Stacy. Appreciate it. Good stuff. Well, should we dig in?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, Brussels are perfect.
Wow. Oh, my God.
Would you tear that wing up?
Mm-hmm.
On a wing and a prayer.
Yeah.
I'll hit this thigh.
So tender. Crispy skin. Nice char on it.
Mm.
Finger licking good. I don't know where I've heard that before.
Oh, me neither. But very true.
Mm.
Oh my goodness, that skin. I'm not much for a chicken skin,
Mm.
but that chicken skin with that char on there and all them spices and that mango, everything you put in that.
Yeah, mango,
I could
mango chili glaze.
mango
Yeah.
chili glaze,
Mm.
which I put on 3 different times on that chicken skin. Oh my goodness. That is, look at that.
So good. Oh my gosh. Mm. Wow.
The wife did pretty good on those potatoes.
Yeah, they're nice and crispy.
Really crispy.
Yeah, I love it. Mm. Perfect cooked on those little brains.
The Brussels?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Oh.
The onions and the bacon turned out perfect also.
Yeah.
Well, perfect for me. I don't really like a crunchy bacon. I like a meaty bacon, so this was perfect.
I'm over a country bacon kind of guy, but I gotta tell you, this meaty bacon is not bad at all.
A crunchy?
Yes. Yeah.
Country crunch?
Yeah. I'm more of a crunch, almost kind of on the charred side, but this meaty bacon, I'll give you that. It's good. Wow. I can't believe how well. So we used some pretty hot peppers on this stuff.
We did. I tasted it before we put it on there and literally burned my damn lips off.
You did. I was laughing my.
He was.
But
it's not spicy right now.
No, with that mango glaze, mango onion chili glaze, it really tones down those spices. Even though we use some of the spice, we use some of the less hot spices in the glaze, and it really tones it down and just makes it a great flavor. You said, "Oh my God!"
Yeah, that chicken skin with that whiskey, with that Scotch, with that Johnny Walker Blue label is very, very, very tasty.
Okay, I got it.
The spices from that chicken skin with that drink is.
You guys see that? Perfect bite. The skin just crunched right through, and it gave me that perfect bite. It felt like a rib for a second there.
A chicken rib.
Yep, skin stays on because it's nice and crisp. Wow.
Finger looking good.
This is great. I'm telling you what. Oh, they just like flow together in unison. That is crazy.
Hit some of this breast assist.
You need to do this. That spicy spatchcock chicken grilled with the mango onion chili glaze on it. It tones down those flavors, but it gives you a little heat with some beautiful sweet flavors. It is so good. If you're the type that likes a little more spice, add a little bit more of the hot seasoning in there. Some of those hot chilies, a little bit more in there. Maybe add a little bit more into your glaze, and it will perk it up even more if you're really into spice.
If you're like me, this is perfect.
He's not super spicy. My girls, my wife, they definitely are not into the big, heavy spice. They like some spice, a little heat, but they don't like spice. You know, I'm more of a let's go ghost pepper kind of guy.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah.
This is perfectly balanced, and the way that it pairs with this Johnny Walker is amazing. I tell you, you're going to spend some money to get this Johnny Walker Blue Label.
Yes, you will.
But
it is
worth it.
It is definitely worth it.
This is not your daily drinker. This is not your Saturday night favorite.
This is not drink the whole bottle in one night kind of thing either.
Yeah, this is a special occasion, some good friends, special occasion happening, family.
Oh, I feel privileged now.
That's when you break into this. Hey, man.
A special occasion? I thought this was an everyday Friday night.
Hey, man. I wish it was an everyday Friday night. I wish we cooked this food together every single day, but we're not there yet. We're working on it
Yes, we are.
because we love it. Well, Bill,
Adam,
if you run,
may you run in the clouds.
if you fight,
May you fight for your lover's heart.
and if you drink,
May
you drink with us.